I didn't tell my mom that I invited him over.
Ho, ho, ho.
Back again, and today I will be doing a story time about the time I snuck a boy in. Yes, it's Tutu. She's with me. Hey, mama. She here, mama. She got her turtleneck, y'all. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, have a seat. Anyways, basically we're gonna get right into the video because it was pretty crazy. Okay, y'all, so it's so crazy because y'all know the guy I was dating. I bought him a dog. If you haven't seen that video, go watch that video. I bought him his dog. I bought him a dog. I bought him Rico. Rico is crazy and full of personality, but that's a whole nother video. Anyways, but it was so crazy because I didn't really sneak him over, but I snuck him over. Child. Anyway, so I was out with him, and my mom didn't come home till later, so I didn't tell my mom that I invited him over. And we went to go get food, and we had the dogs because this one they was both little, so it was Tutu, Rico, me, and him. And we went to go get me Ďanas, and we came back, and I was like, you know, come upstairs and eat. And he's like, are you sure? Like, is your mama here? And I'm like, come upstairs and eat. So we upstairs, like, it is so funny because he was sitting on the floor, I was sitting in the bed, Mocha was sitting in the bed, Rico was sleeping under my bed. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find some videos and put like some clips right here, but he used to like sleep under my bed, like crawl under there and like lay under there and like for real go to sleep. So my mom calls. Mind you, it's so crazy because we're not supposed to have dogs in our apartment complex. So dogs are not allowed in our apartment complex. So obviously if it's a dog barking in an apartment complex, they're gonna report us and we're gonna get evicted. Like, you know, you can get evicted. We have to we haven't got evicted, but you could. Like, at this point, nobody had dogs. Like, everybody has dogs here now, but nobody had dogs, and it was like a strict no dog policy. My baby was a secret, and you know, it was just a lot. So sit down, be cool, be cool. Anyways, so it was like not supposed to be no, like, why would, you know, like, even if you got a boy over there, you got the dog over there too. So I'm just a dummy. Anyway, so we sit in the bed, so my mama calls. So I panic because anytime I try and do something sneaky, I get caught. It like never fails. I just don't know if I'm not a good sneaker or what. But every time I go to do something sneaky, I get caught. So I'm sitting in the bed or whatever, so I wasn't even nervous. Like, usually I'd be nervous doing sneak stuff. I wasn't even nervous. Like, I'm just sitting like, eating my Ďanas. He's sitting on the floor because, like I said, the dog was on the floor. And then my mama called. So I'm like, oh my God, my mama calling. Like, I've got to pick up. I've got to pick up. I'm panicking like she already know because I just have like a guilty personality. Like, I just freak out. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm getting in trouble. And I usually end up telling on myself before I get in trouble. I don't know, it's pretty stupid, but usually that's what I do. So this time I didn't tell on myself. I'm on the phone, I'm being cool, my mom like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. And you know, I'm trying to be cool instead of rushing off the phone and making her suspicious. So we talking, and literally out of nowhere, the dog barks. I was like, oh my God. Like, then it was like an awkward silence. So then I tried to like laugh because I was like, oh my God, Then my mom was like, is that Rico? Because obviously she knows Rico because she met him the first day he was here. He's been over 1,000,000 times. She knows him. I said, I'm on FaceTime with Jordan. She was like, how you on FaceTime with Jordan? I'm like, I'm on FaceTime with him on my iPad. Then Rico barks again.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's weird.
The bark literally comes from right beside me. My mom's not a clown. Why is Rico at the house? And I'm like, I'm watching him for Jordan. She's like, where's Jordan? I'm like, he gone. He asked me to watch Rico for him. She said, no, you don't tell nobody they can come out of my house without telling telling me that they coming over my house? Okay, do you hear me? I'm like, yes, I hear. She like, he better be going at a reasonable time. He better be going at a reasonable time. I'm like, okay, Mom. She's like, now get off my phone because you a liar. So I hang up. So now I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm like pacing back and forth. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm a dummy. Like, wow. Like, I'm stupid. So, because I thought I was going to be like in super deep trouble.
You got a lot of nerve riding around in a car with some hooligan. I was going to whip your mouth.
Granddad, please stop, Granddad. I swear to God, Granddad, please, you silly, stop.
And what the hell you doing smoking a cigarette?
Oh God, please, please, help me, please.
Shut up. No, you don't talk to 𝙁𝘼𝘾𝙀𝘽𝙊𝙁. You don't see 𝙁𝘼𝘾𝙀𝘽𝙊𝙁. You don't even think about 𝙁𝘼𝘾𝙀𝘽. Do you understand me?
I understand, I promise.
Good. Now I want you to sit there and think about how stupid you are. I'm going to sleep.
That ain't hurt.
This is like at the beginning when I was first dating him. Like, I don't know. It was like a couple months in. We was like just mainly hanging out outside. It wasn't like a, you know, come to my house type of deal. I know that's super crazy because I bought him a dog, but it wasn't like a, you know, like come to my house type of deal. I don't know. I had just never like, you know, asked her. I really just never asked her if he could be there while she wasn't there because half the time I was out. It was like we used to go out, you know, hang out, go shopping, stuff like that. So when I invited him over, like without asking, I didn't even think about it. It was crazy. I just didn't even, I don't know, I didn't really think about it. But yeah, so she called me at like 11:30, I want to say, and she was like, where are they? And I'm like, they gone. And obviously she didn't hear Rico barking anymore, so she, I guess, believed me because she wasn't there to see anyways. So then she like lectured me for like 10 minutes about how we already not supposed to have dogs and we have a tutu and he's barking and that's not good, and if we get evicted I gotta go stay at George's house. And it was just like a lot. And then like after that we end up having an understanding. He's over here all the time. He like started coming over all the time, you know, and we have an understanding because usually I'm very open with my parents. I usually don't like sneak or hide because I don't have to. Like I can just be like, hey, can I do this? You know, and it's either a yes or no. Because I usually don't try and go against the grain because I have young parents and they'll get with you. Like they're not like those older parents that you can just like do whatever and then they'll like move on with their lives. No, they like, we a box for real. Like, you know, what's up? So I usually don't really test the waters. So for me to do that and get caught, it was just so stupid. Like, I always do stuff and get caught. That literally was it. Like, this concludes this story time. It was, like, short and simple because literally, like, I didn't really do anything. It was, like, super short. But, yeah, this concludes this video. Be sure to join my Fashion Over Try-On haul. This concludes this video. Be sure to join my Fashion Over giveaway. The link will be right here as always. Stay tuned for more vlogs, challenges, and pranks. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be a part of Kimberly's clique. Until the next time, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I am out. And I can't wait to be back again.